Indoor movie theaters reopened in Silicon Valley last month. I've wondered how long they would stay open before the coronavirus pandemic got worse. That question got answered this week. Most California counties returned to the restrictive purple tier. Movie theaters are once more closed to the public. I saw 3 movies in 3 weeks: Tenet, Goldfinger, and Freaky. What was it like to watch each movie in a theater during the pandemic? If you haven't seen my videos about movie theaters, a link to the playlist is in the description below. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to see more videos like this. Tenet became the bellwether for rescheduled movies during the summer, competing with Milan, and later Ted and Bill Faced the Music to be the first movie to reopen indoor theaters. Ted and Bill Faced the Music opened on August 27, 2020 in theaters and video on demand. Milan and Tenet both opened during Labor Day weekend. Milan went straight to Disney+. Tenet went straight to the theaters. Tenet failed to drive viewers back inside to see a movie. Being a Christopher Nolan's movie, the plot was a brain teaser that didn't appeal to a wide audience. The movie appeared in 7% of the reopened indoor movie theaters throughout the U.S. But the 3 largest markets, New York City, Los Angeles, and the San Francisco Bay Area, weren't open. Drive-ins in those markets couldn't show Tenet because nearby indoor theaters weren't open. From my experience and from what I read on Twitter, 12 people per showing was a typical audience for Tenet. Tenet was the only movie that could draw a large audience. The other movies I'd seen had a half dozen or fewer people in the audience. The second movie I saw was Goldfinger, a classic James Bond movie starring Sean Connery that my friend and I haven't seen in the theaters. We were too young or weren't born yet to see it in 1964. Since Connery died last month, we couldn't pass up the opportunity to see this movie. I haven't seen Goldfinger in years, and the last time was a TV-censored version. Connery's James Bond, as an unedited serial womanizer, is shocking by today's standard. Half the stuff he did in the 1960s would have gotten him jail time today. The James Bond movies since then toned down the serial womanizing. AMC Theaters offered Goldfinger as a $5 movie. A total of 4 people came to the showing in the smallest theater. With social distancing rules in play, a half dozen people was the limit for the theater. Since we stayed all the way through the credits, we almost got sprayed with disinfectant on the way out. The newest movie is Freaky, that came out on Friday the 13th, last week. A black comedy horror movie that blends Freaky Friday, Jennifer's Body, and Friday the 13th. A shy high school girl and a cold-blooded serial killer switch bodies. They have 24 hours to undo the switch before it becomes permanent. The shy high school girl becomes a cold-blooded beauty who guts the football team. The cold-blooded serial killer becomes a shy high school girl who learns how to pee standing up. A fun-splattered movie with so many politically incorrect references. A total of 6 people saw the movie in the AMC Adobe Theater. Freaky made $3.7 million on 2,472 screens in North America during its first weekend. That's a blockbuster these days. A movie that cost $6 million to make should do well during the holidays with so few new movies to compete against. What's the future of indoor movies? Not a whole lot as the pandemic continues to get worse in the months to come. I don't expect indoor movie theaters to reopen until spring, if they reopen at all next year. Going to the movies was fun while it lasted. Thank you for watching.